What is up, guys? Balorize here, and welcome back to the YouTube channel, finally and officially. Today what we're going to be doing is an unboxing of all the things we got from Amazon to get our channel back up and running. Now, don't mind background noises. I got my rabbits. Don't mind the setup we have here. Normally we'd be in the office, but currently me and my wife have decided to both bring the office and bedroom together. Therefore, we are out here to do the unboxing. I am grateful to be back and happy to be back, but this time it's going to be much more different. There's going to be more content, more family-oriented content, more tech-related content, and definitely more gaming. But with that said, let's get to the unboxing, shall we? Now, the first thing I'm going to unbox, I'm not actually unboxing. It's just a monitor. But I wanted to show you guys what it is, and we'll be doing a video in the future describing, putting it together, and showing everything and how it works. But with that said, this is the BenQ 24-inch 1080p monitor. I got two of them. This way I can see the screen when I'm gaming and the other screen for the Twitch chat. Not much to say other than it's a very nice monitor for the price. For two monitors for $200, you can't go wrong. But like I said, we're gonna unbox this, review this, see how it works, and then go from there. Unboxing the monitor, hooking it up, that's a future video. But I just wanted to show you guys the monitor. This way you guys know what monitors I'm going to be using. Previously I had the 34-inch ultra wide, which is great for editing and all other sorts of things, but now I'm more focused on being able to read my chats, being able to do this, plus it being an IPS panel, still great color, and you can't go wrong for the price. But you guys aren't here to see monitors not being unboxed. You're here to see things being actually unboxed. So with that said, let's get to the first package, or whatever we may grab. So here's something from Newegg. I do not know what is in the box. Let's open this bad boy up. Let's see what we got. Sorry guys for the coughing and stuff. Probably got the coronavirus, no problem. Okay, so this looks like it's our memory. This is for our new PC. Yes, new PC. The old one has been retired and is gone. So, with that said, this is a 32 gigabyte set, 4 sticks of 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM at 32 megahertz. I went with the Corsair white version because in the future you guys will see the build I am creating. It does have a white theme, but there's also many different colors, and there's a reason to the build. But like I said, we're doing an unboxing. It's just RAM. DDR4, can't go wrong. That's that. On to the next thing. Came in a weird type of package. I really have no clue what this could be. I don't even know how to open it, really. Just slice it. Oh, okay. So what this is just the card reader. You guys know what it is. It's a USB card reader. It's to take the footage from our phone. That's the other thing. The video and audio quality might not be that great. That's because we're using our phone instead of anything else. Right now, like I said, we're in the position of moving our office into our bedroom because, like I said, me and wifey are now in the same room and she's starting her own thing. And there's going to be a lot more to that in the future. And like I said, as this channel goes on, it's not going to be just me anymore. The Balorize Army has become the Balorize family. These are just some USB sticks. This is for Windows 10. A lot of people, when they do builds, they want to use, USB keys, OEM, stuff like that. You go to a website, you get the OEM key, put it on the USB flash drive. There you go. You got your Windows 10 and you paid maybe $35 rather than $200. It's that simple. But like I said, in the future, we'll show you how to do this. Put Windows 10 on a USB flash drive. Let's get rid of that. Don't know what this is. Some of the boxes I've already opened, but really I don't know what's inside of them. This one I don't think I've opened. Alrighty. I can tell just from right here, this is our power supply. So we got the RM850X, as you can see there. 850 watts, definitely a nice power supply. Came with white cables. Like I said, I was going for a white build, but actually, you're going to see in the future, we may not be using these white cables. But the reason why I went with the 850 instead of the 750 was I actually found this cheaper than the 750. Surprise, surprise. I was happy about it. It's not refurbished or anything. But the 750 was out of stock, therefore this I found cheaper than the 750. With the graphics card we are going to be using, it's a required 550 watts, so obviously it's not overkill, but it's definitely reasonable, especially if we're going to be doing overclocking and things like that. And it's white, it's beautiful, it's power supply, it's Gold Plus rated. And you'll see the build in the future. Alright. This one has been opened, but like I said, can't keep track of everything. One of these items I'm going to save maybe till the end. But this is our capture card. Okay, we used to have the same one, the HD60 Pro. This is the one that plugs into the PC. It's not the HD60S. Anything like that, anybody who knows about computers or Elgato, they know what this is. You plug it into your computer and you go from there. So this is our way to stream, and yeah, Elgato HD60 Pro. Now, what else is in here? I believe this would be a hard drive. Don't quote me. But usually hard drives are packaged like this. Yep. Alright, so for our video game storage, we also have another 3 terabyte hard drive from our old computer. And when I rebuild the computer, I'm going to have to wipe that completely clean. And obviously that'll be for holding our games, and so will this hard drive. Now I went with the 2 terabyte WD Black, 7200 RPM. It's a great HDD, and yeah, the speed's good. It's more than enough to hold majority of your games, and not just that, it's reliable long term for holding my games. Whatever. I'll save this jammy for a little bit later on. Let's see what's in this big box. I'm just going to open that up over here. these small things out. Now, what is this? Okay, so this is a fan splitter. Nothing to say about it. It's one cord, connects two fans, takes care of that. This is a secret. I'm not going to let you guys know until the build is done, and then you will finally get to see what is in this package. So if anybody can guess, they are bolts, but like I said, with the color theme we're going with, try to guess what color down below. I also bought 2 packages of LED light strips. Like I said, when me and wifey turned our bedroom into the office, or office into the bedroom, I should say, because like I said, she's going to be doing her own setup. She's currently right now behind the camera, and she's got her own thing going on, and I got my own thing going on. So I got LED light strips for the TV in our bedroom, you know, set the mood for late nights, and then the other one for the monitors. Now, let's see what is in this. Oh, okay. So this headphone stand. Honestly, you just clip it to your desk and it holds your headphones. Nothing to say about it other than that. So, there you go. Nice headphone stand. It was very cheap. Seen it. It was online. I used to have the U-hanger, and the 3M tape kind of failed on me. So I think this is going to be a little bit more reliable, and therefore that's why I picked it up. It was only like $10. You can get any type you want, but for me, it's a headphone hanger. It'll work, do its job, and I think it'll be longer lasting rather than worrying about the 3M tape, because especially when it came to me moving my tables, that was a huge issue, because I used to have two desks, now I only have one. So when I pulled it off the second desk, because it used to be the right hand side, the 3M tape kind of wore off, and therefore it doesn't stick anymore. So I'm going with something like this, so it's multi-use. I could put it to one desk, put it to the other desk, when wifey needs it, when I need it, wherever I need it, it's there. This I am super happy about, and this is going to be a shocker not only to myself but to you guys. I have went AMD. Now, I said I was going to save something for later. The reason why I went AMD, it's an X570 Aorus Elite. Very good motherboard from what I've heard. I will get more in depth on everything. It's obviously got the PCIe 4.0, but the other thing is I did not go with an SSD NVMe drive. But the reason I got this motherboard is for future proofing in case I want one. But other than that, it's a beautiful board. The only thing I wish was better with this is that the packaging on the inside was better. And we'll get more into that when we get into the PC build and the unboxing and the reasons why I selected these parts. But other than that, it's a very great motherboard. Good for its cost, probably the best motherboard for its cost, price for performance. I think you can't go wrong with this. The heat sinks on it are amazing. It's got great reviews, and it's Aura compatible. It's everything you need and more. But the price was great, and I chose this motherboard, and that's why I chose this CPU. This is the Ryzen 3rd Gen 3800X, and the reason why I went with this is it's 8 cores, 16 threads, and boost up to 4.4. I was originally wanting to go Intel because that is what I am used to. But the problem was if I gave you this CPU and $140, would you rather have this or the i9 9900K? You would definitely want this. Yes, the Intel chip is going to be a little bit better in the gaming performance, but for what I do when Twitch streaming, video editing, all these other types of things, a little knockdown on gaming performance compared to everything else it does. Plus, it comes with the Wraith Spire Cooler. I can't remember which one it is. They change it up all the damn time. But it's a very nice CPU. Like I said, 8 cores, 16 threads. And I think I bought it when it was only $330. And like I said, at the time, the i9 9000K was like $499. So literally this plus this almost equals the i9 9900K by itself. I mean, like I said, when we go through the build, we'll go more in depth, but you could buy this CPU and a B450 motherboard and you have that, and it's less than the i9 9000K. And it's great performance side by side, just a little bit less in the gaming aspect. But in video editing and rendering and stuff like that, it beats it majority of the time, I believe. Sorry guys, I'm super sick. Sucks, but it is what it is. I'll save that for later. That's Behemoth. What, babe? No. Okay, so as I said, I'm probably not going with the white cables. These are Asia Horse power supply sleeve cables. They're extensions. Like I said, in the comments below, try to guess what color I'm going with. I'm not going to show you guys until the build is done, but it's going to be very special. And in the future, when a certain thing comes in the mail that I've ordered, you will see why the build fits its entire theme. Like, I got it down to a T. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. I'm proud of it. I'm more proud of it than my first PC, and I cannot wait to show you guys this build. But yeah, they're just extension sleeves, and they were only like $30. And from what I've seen when I open them, they're not too stiff, not too soft. They come with the cable combs, and they look very well. So I can't wait to form them, bend them, put the cable combs, make sure they're nice and straight, and make the build to perfection. The next thing we have here is the Corsair H100i RGB Platinum White Edition. Now, the reason I got this is obviously I always go liquid cooling. I want the best performance I can get when it comes to overclocking my CPU, boost clocking my CPU, and not just that, it's gonna fit the case. And that is a big thing I'm super happy with. And other than that, there's not much to say about an AIO. It's damn near plug and play. It cools your CPU to a nice temperature, and they're pretty reliable. It's not like a custom loop. It's not like anything you're gonna have to deal with liquid getting on your computer parts or anything like that. So therefore I went with this, and I went with the white edition. Can't wait to open it up, see how it actually looks, and it will complete the build to a T. this heavy thing, this is a dual arm monitor stand. So essentially, I do not know, because when I open the BenQ monitor, there's kind of like a curve at the back. So I'm not too sure if I'm actually going to use this. I'm going to try using it. But with the monitor, it doesn't have like the pop out and then you can slide it in and use the natural screws that come with the monitor. So I'm going to have to double check on this, make sure the threads don't go into like the PCB of the back of the monitor, and make sure it's sturdy enough. Well, it's definitely going to hold the monitors because it holds up to two 27-inch monitors at 34 pounds or something like that, and that's not even close to these two. They're two 24-inch monitors, and that's another reason why I opted for these two monitors instead. But we will see if I use it or I don't. If I don't, I could just return it or give it to somebody who needs it. But other than that, we will see what happens. It just depends on how the curve in the back of the monitor goes.
Possibly a giveaway.
Yes, if I don't use it, maybe one of you guys can, and I would love to give it away. That'd be cool. I hope you guys didn't see those cables. I pray to God you didn't see those cables. You can't see these cables either.
How about whoever guesses the color if we don't use it?
Yeah.
First to guess the color.
First to guess the color?
Yeah.
Well, if you just seen those cables, that's cheating.
We can edit that out.
Alright, this is just the LL120 RGB Corsair fan. The reason I got it is to add another RGB fan. Two obviously come with the liquid cooler, and yeah, I need one for the rear of the case, so that's why I got the splitter. Hopefully everything works appropriately. If not, a 4-fan configuration or 5-fan configuration is fine, but I'm aiming for 6. So this way we get the most optimized airflow. Even though we have an AIO and it's going to be cooling our CPU temps, I still want to make sure the GPU, the motherboard, everything is getting the proper airflow as well. Airflow is a huge thing. I've seen a lot of case manufacturers aiming for that this year, and some of them knocked it out of the park. Some of them tried and completely failed. So with that said, it brings me down to my second last thing, and I don't know if I have enough room on the table. I'll try to slide some of these things over. Don't mind if they fall or not.
Grab the Newegg box because it's small.
We'll leave it.
You could put something bigger there.
This is a case I have gone with.
You need to move everything for that. That's a big deal.
This is the 465X Corsair RGB case. Now, like I said, when I do the build video, I really want to get into this case because I've seen a lot of reviews and they talk so much about the airflow on the case and stuff like that. But for me, it's like, if you were to buy the 3 fans, and I believe it's the Commander Pro that comes in this, don't quote me, it could be the other one, I don't know which one. But if you were to pay for the 3 fans in the, maybe it's the Node Pro or something like that, you're literally almost paying the price of the PC. Not only did Corsair make a very beautiful case with tempered glass, but like I said, the cost of the fans and the Commander Pro or whatever it is, that's like a $90 value. So in all reality, what I paid for this case was less than like $50. Not even, I can't remember how much I got it for. But to be in all honesty, I think this is the best case there is out there, hands down. When you include the fans, the Commander Pro, all this extra stuff, and the great airflow they introduce, and when I unbox it and you see how they move the tempered glass out so the front intake can get air from the sides, it's just a beautiful case, a well done case. I mean, yes, there are some issues with the drive cages, but you just have to have patience on doing the cable management, which I have all the time in the world. And like I said, you guys gotta guess the color of the cables that are gonna be in this jammy. But other than that,
can you show them the case?
huh?
Can you show them the case?
I don't want to take it out yet.
Color?
It is white.
No, yeah, there's nothing of the hidden color that's going with the white.
Yeah, but I'll take it out at a different time. Because I really want to dive deep into this case. Because I've seen a lot of reviews, and people are comparing it more towards like the Cooler Master, you know, stuff like that for airflow. But what they're not, I guess, expressing is how beautiful it is, how amazing it is, hands down, for a tempered glass airflow case. And the price of it is the most important, because if you bought, like I said, 3 of these in the Commander Pro or whatever it is that comes in this, you're paying almost $100. Therefore, whatever else, if you get it for $150, $140, $130, whatever you can get it for, you're literally paying only $40 for the case. So in my eyes, I think this is the best case out there. It's definitely my personal favorite, and it's my personal favorite for the theme build that we're going to be doing. But like I said, this is the second to the last product we are using.
And it's a beautiful case.
It's just
beautiful looking.
It's just beautiful looking. I mean, I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10 because there's things I would change, mainly with the front air filter. I don't think there's a reason for the X's cut out in it. Yes, I guess the hard drive cage is a little bit there, but like I said, you just have to have patience, manage your cables well, and you're all set. And it's great for airflow, and it's great for water cooling. You can fit up to a 360 millimeter red in the front, 240 in the top. I mean, you cannot go wrong. 120 in the back if you do that, but I mean, if you're getting high-end CPUs, you probably want to go with at least a 240 millimeter red. But with that said, let's move this behemoth of a case back down. And let's get to the most important part probably for you guys.
Was that on the floor?
Huh?
Floor?
Yeah, I threw that down there. This is the MSI Gaming X RTX 2070 Super. The reason I opted for this graphics card, and I guess you'll probably be saying, why didn't you get the Gigabyte 2070 Super? That's all white. I didn't want to oversaturate white. Like I said, there's certain colors, and I'm hoping they're staying hidden. But yeah. This is a beautiful graphics card. It is definitely hefty, very, very heavy, to be honest with you. It comes with its own like support bracket, but when I felt the weight of this card, it literally felt, I believe, heavier than my old GTX 1080 Amp Extreme, and that was a 3 fan card, and it was a monster, and this card literally weighs more than it. So I'm hoping the motherboard, this jammy, can support it properly, and we'll have no problems, because I don't want to put the bracket in, because it'll kind of throw off the colors. I'm a little bit upset with the red here, but obviously MSI is always black and red, gamer theme, but it's not that big of a deal. Also, it's got an RGB so I can tune the lights to my preference. I think they use Mystic lighting now, and it's got the Twin Frozer fans, and I think every other fan blade has a different design, so therefore it's gonna be a monster of a card for what I'm doing. A lot of people, go with the 2080 or whatever it may be that you choose, but like I said, I got this for a very, very good price. Like, you have to know when to shop. That's another thing. And that's why when I get into like the build video or explaining why I bought these certain components, like I said, I got this cheaper than the 750X. Why would I not get this? I get 100 more watts of power and it's cheaper. I get this graphics card. It's not white, but I didn't want to oversaturate the build. And it's got like a nice silver to it, a nice black to it. You do too much of one thing and it's just, oh, that's a white PC build. It's got no personality. And like I said, when this thing comes in later in the month, wifey got it for me for my birthday. You guys are gonna see why. And it's just a simple thing, but it's gonna make the biggest difference, and it makes me very happy to build this build. Now, this is my first ever unboxing on the channel. This is actually the first time you guys are seeing my face. Hope you don't think I'm ugly, because I am. And I hope you don't mind all the stuttering and hiccups, but like I said, first time I'm doing this. Not the appropriate setting, not the proper equipment, but that's another thing, guys. I'm happy to be back. Seriously and honestly, I've been through a lot in the last couple of years. Well, last couple months, maybe last year. But everything's back on track. I'm super happy, super pumped, super positive. Can't wait to dive more into this stuff. I'm sorry if this video is very long and rambling. I'll probably break it up into different parts. You'll probably see some choppiness and editing here and there because I don't want the hiccups in the video. But who knows? Maybe I'll keep it like this because I'm not one of those people to just be like, oh, this video's got to be perfect, so you can't stutter here, you can't stutter there. That is not who I am. That's not who my family is. We are a mess. You are going to see my children in the future. You're going to see my beautiful, sexy wife in the future. She's going to be doing her own thing. I'm going to be doing mine. We're collaborating. We're doing a lot of different things. And please look forward to the future of the channel. I'm so grateful and happy to be back. I hope you guys will support the channel. Like I said down in the comments below, try to guess the color of the cables. If you do guess the color of the cables, first person to guess the color of the cables. And if I know your username, and I know you, and you know what cables I'm using, that's not gonna fly. But maybe I'll send you like a $25 Amazon gift card, so you can go pick up whatever you want with that. At the end of the day, guys, I want to say thank you. Honestly, like I said, this is my first unboxing. I don't know if I went over the SSD, but this is going to be where I load Windows and stuff onto and make sure all my editing software and stuff like that runs super smooth and fast.
And the keyboard and the mouse are from the last build.
The keyboard and the mouse. That's another thing. I want to talk to Cooler Master for a second. Please bring back the CM Storm Reaper mouse. Not the Reaper 2, CM Storm Reaper. That is by far the greatest mouse I have ever had. I want that mouse. If anybody can reach out to Cooler Master, give me that mouse 100 times over. I'm gonna live and die with that mouse, seriously. It is that special to me. But other than that, guys, I can't wait to show you guys the setup. I can't wait to show you guys the computer build. I can't wait to continue to make more content, and we're going to be doing mobile content and vlogging and all types of different stuff. And like I said, my fiance is doing her own thing. She's going to be attending college soon, and she's going to be making a channel on what she's going for and what she's practicing in. That
It's
I
not
will
a
leave to her.
secret. You could.
It is a secret, but that's for you to, show to the world. But don't forget, guys, Balorize is back, but so is my family. And that is the difference this time around. It's not just me. It's not just me. And I'm proud and happy of my family, and I'm glad to incorporate them. I'm not hiding behind a camera anymore, and I thank everybody who has stuck with me the entire time through streaming, through the YouTube videos, everything. I appreciate all your feedback. You can shit on the video, like the video, do whatever you like. But at the end of the day, I'm very happy and proud to be back, and I will be doing consistent content this time around. I think I was getting burnt out. I think I was ruining relationships. I think I was missing out on a lot of my child's life. So I had to tone it back, reanalyze stuff, and come back better as a person for myself. We'll get more into that in streaming and stuff like that, but this was the unboxing of the new stuff we got from Amazon. I hope you guys will be in the next video to see us explain why we got these parts, explain the reasoning behind all of this, and for the build videos and unboxing, and actually going in depth on each component themselves and comparing them to other things out there in the marketplace. Like I said with the case, it's a steal in my eyes. But with that said, I love you guys. Don't forget, give me that too sweet, baby. Mwah. Mwah. This is the Balorize Army. You guys are the Balorize Army. Welcome to the Balorize family. And you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys in the next video.